Just letting you guys know you can check out my No Bleeps podcast wherever you stream podcasts or on my No Bleeps YouTube channel. Link in the description. Hey guys, it's Billy and welcome back to Sesh. Today, you guys did not read the title wrong. We are talking about the Ace family and the fact that they are getting sued once again. I mean, seriously, it's like one right after the other with them, with the lawsuits. I don't know how they can stay so quiet about all of this and act like nothing is going on. I mean, every single day I'm seeing either Catherine or Austin posting on their Snapchat stories as if life is perfectly fine and dandy and there's no lawsuits at all. But this stuff is public record, and they do not just upload fake little dilly-dally documents onto the public record. I mean, seriously, this is really happening. All of this stuff has really been happening. There's literal evidence. And there they are, just in their mansion, acting like they are fine. Nothing is going on. Just having a good old day with the new dog. Like, what? Everybody who has been on the internet and heard about the Ace family this year knows that some shady stuff has been going down and that they have been in very big legal messes. But the only thing that Catherine and Austin have really publicly had to say is that the haters are making stuff up about them. Like, the haters? This is not haters. This is Beverly Hills. The freaking city is suing the Ace family. A whole city is against you? I wonder what you did. So in this new lawsuit, because I can't believe that there's just so many at this point, but this brand new lawsuit has to do with the Ace family and this boxing match once again. Obviously, we know that the Ace family, well, Austin is getting sued for $100 million because of everything that went down with the Bryce Hall fight and people not getting paid. And oh my goodness, it is a mess. But before the actual fight, Austin and Catherine took a trip down to Rodeo Drive and they held basically a public meet and greet without doing any permits or anything like that. It was insane. They shut down Rodeo Drive. Austin was bragging all about it. He was posting about it on his story. He was so stoked. Catherine too. I mean, they were literally loving the fact that there were so many people there to see them and greet them. I'm pretty sure I even made a video on it at the time that this is how they were promoting the fight, but now they're getting sued for this because they did not go about this the right way, which made the situation very unsafe, and it's a whole big thing now. So the lawsuit documents were released, and it says that Superior Court of the State of California, County of Los Angeles, the West District, the City of Beverly Hills is literally suing Austin McBroom and this other guy named Hassan. I believe from what I've read from different articles, he was helping Austin promote the fight, and so they were both kind of coordinating this whole public meet and greet.
Regarding tomorrow's festivities, tomorrow's chaosness. Are you pulling up tomorrow with me?
No.
Why?
Because I'm scared.
Come. It's gonna be crazy. We're gonna go crazy.
As long as
we're taking over the streets.
If I can meet Ace family members,
yes, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna meet them. We're gonna take pictures. Okay. We're gonna have an activity I have planned.
An activity?
We have something funny happening. Yes.
What?
He's gonna be there. Yogi's gonna be there. We're all gonna be there.
But
DDG, other YouTubers gonna be there. Guys, we pulling up. We're going crazy. Pull up tomorrow at 4 p.m. Don't miss out. Leave work early. Do whatever you have to do to be there. Be there right at 4. We're shutting the street down. Come out. Let's go. You are a part of the YouTube community. I better see you there tomorrow at 4 p.m. All my fellow YouTubers, hit me up, pull up, bring your fan base out. Let's get it cracking. I'm dead serious. 4 p.m. tomorrow. Get the address in my next slide. Let's go. Let's go.
Pull up to what? The lawsuit? Anybody that was invited by him, any YouTuber, any creator, was super smart not to listen to him and not go, because anybody that showed up would have also been included in this lawsuit. And no one's trying to get sued for $200,000 by the city of Beverly Hills. Like, no ma'am. So let's get into what the lawsuit actually says. And it basically says that complaint for money damages and civil penalties for public nuisance and violation of Beverly Hills Municipal Code and negligence. Within the documents, it says, wherefore the city prays for judgment against defendants defendants as followed. On the first cause of action for a money judgment jointly and severely imposed against all defendants in an amount to be proven resulting from the city's exercise of police power and related administrative costs in an amount to be proven at trial on information and belief no less than $200,000. To kind of break down what that all means, basically they're saying that they had to organize like a lot of people to come to the scene very last minute and kind of redirect traffic and keep people safe, because obviously the city has no idea who the frick the Ace family is at the moment in time, and they have no idea what's going on. They just see a big crowd, a big group of people together on Rodeo Drive, which is a very expensive area. It's literally known for having like the most expensive shops and stuff, so I'm sure they're seeing like a big crowd of people and they're like, what the heck is going on? And they had to have a lot of cops there and security and all this stuff. And because there's no permits for any of the stuff that they were doing, they're basically suing them and being like, time and money, please. You guys are not allowed to do things like that in public with no permit. It honestly is kind of crazy that they kind of just did it on a whim. Like they did not want to have a permit and get safety measures, because I feel like anytime I've ever watched the Ace family, they're always talking about how they have security guards and all these cameras and, you know, they have people round the clock watching them and bodyguards and whatnot. And so for them to not take safety precautions when they're going in public with so many people around them, that's a little strange to me. But maybe it was just a little too expensive and it wasn't in the budget with that fight. And they're already in the negatives money-wise from that fight. I mean, seriously, it's a joke. And I feel like they're always trying to cut corners anyways. Like they get like the sketchiest people to help them with their apps. It just recently came out that they hired that company to allegedly buy likes and comments for their channel. If they were ever getting a lot of backlash on a video, they would just like filter out the comments by adding a lot of good comments. Like, what is that? So I'm certainly not surprised that they did not get everything in line before they went and did this. I feel like Austin was probably just like, nah, like it's gonna be fine. Like we're famous. Like come on, let's go. And only just let everything about the crowd and how many people there get to his head. So the fact that he did not think about safety or precautions that they should have taken or permits or anything like that, which is just exactly how they got into the mess that they're in right now, where they have several lawsuits for so much money. But Insider actually reported on this as well, and they went into a little bit more detail of what it says in the actual lawsuit. They said on May 29, 2021, McBroom and his wife Catherine led a parade of YouTube fans down Rodeo Drive. McBroom and Hassan both posted a flyer on their social media accounts advertising the event. While the McBrooms were photographed leading the parade was also heavily documented on social media as what appeared to be hundreds of people showed up. Numerous outlets, including the Los Angeles Times, reported that the meetup caused Rodeo Drive to be shut down between 4:50 p.m. and 6:19 p.m. The city of Beverly Hills alleges in the complaint that McBroom and Hassan staged the gathering to, quote, drum up publicity for McBroom's June 2021 boxing match against TikTok star Bryce Hall. The parade advertising did reference the YouTubers vs. TikTokers event, encouraging fans to support the YouTube fighters. But according to the city's complaint, McBroom and Hassan failed to apply for or receive a permit to hold a parade within city limits. The city says in the complaint that it found out about the parade from McBroom's social media posts. The complaint states that after viewing McBroom's post, the Beverly Hills Police Department planned for more than 35 officers, plus 7 Santa Monica police officers, 13 armed guards, 1 airship, and several administrative and contingency personnel to assist in the event of mass arrests. The LA Times reported that no arrest took place that day. The city alleges in its complaint that Hassan instructed McBroom to avoid the police and continue the parade after officers began setting up roadblocks. After 2 hours, the complaint says Beverly Hills officers were able to disperse the crowd and, quote, clean the streets of litter and debris left behind. Dang. They caused some trouble, and the fact that this guy told Austin to avoid the police, knowing good and well that the police officers were setting up roadblocks to stop this whole thing, is just crazy. Crazy, and sounds very much like the Ace family, if you ask me. But I definitely want to know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.